What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my picks for MLB
Monday, July 27th.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you don't miss our new videos. In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made.
Well, guys, it took the first loss of the season yesterday. Of course, whenever I say a player is in a smash spot like JD Martinez was, of course they strike out. 0 fantasy points. That's a lineup killer. But this is MLB baseball. That's going to happen. They only get a few at-bats a game. They strike out, 0 points. Lineup is done. But we got another day. Let's get into these picks for this 10-game main slate. I like Anibal Sanchez with a 5% pitching advantage over the Blue Jays. Anibal Sanchez pitches his best ball to righty batters, 5% better than his other pitches. He's only giving up a .677 OPS versus righties, and he's facing 6 righties tonight. Now, this is a small sample size, but the Blue Jays are 3 for 11, batting a .273 batting average, so I like Anibal Sanchez here versus the Toronto Blue Jays. Okay, let's take a look at the first base position. I like Pete Alonso with a 38% batting advantage over a low-salary pitcher, Josh Osik. Pete Alonso bats the same to lefty and righties. He's batting a .941 OPS versus lefties. And Josh Osik pitches his worst ball by far to righty batters, 38% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .889 OPS versus righties. Actually, it's not his worst ball. He gives up a .951 OPS versus switch hitters. Now, Pete Alonso is 0 for 2 versus Osich, but that's a super small sample size. These splits are good, so I like Pete Alonso here versus Josh Osik. Okay, who do we have at the second base position? I like Adam Frazier. This is a salary saver play for you guys. He has a 39% batting advantage over Adrian Hauser. Adam Frazier bats 15% better to righty pitchers. He's batting a .782 OPS versus righties. And Adrian Hauser, he pitches not his worst ball, but pretty bad here versus lefties. 24% worse than his pitch to righties. A .808 OPS versus lefty batters. And Adam Frazier is 2 for 3, batting a .667 batting average with a 1.417 OPS versus Hauser. You got to be careful of those small sample sizes, but it's always good to see a good start with your batter versus your pitcher. And Adam Frazier has good splits, and this guy's super low salary. So I like Adam Frazier here versus Adrian Hauser.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all the tools for NFL, MLB is still going, NBA is right around the corner. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
Okay, let's take a look at the third base position. I like Rafael Devers with a 23% batting advantage over Michael Wacha. Rafael Devers bats 25% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .996 OPS versus righties. And Michael Wacha is giving up a .874 OPS versus lefties. Now, there's no at-bats versus Wacha yet, I like the salary of Rafael Devers. He's $3,500 FanDuel salary, $1,700 more on DraftKings. So I like Rafael Devers here versus Michael Wacha. Okay, let's take a look at the shortstop position. Another Boston Red Sox player for you here. I like Xander Bogaerts with a 5% batting advantage over that pitcher, Michael Wacha. Xander Bogaerts bats 3% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .946 OPS versus righties. And Michael Wacha does throw his worst ball versus righty batters, giving up a .900 OPS versus righties. Xander Bogaerts is 1 for 6, so he hasn't had a ton of success versus Wacha, but I think he can get it done for you here tonight. I also like the salary of Xander Bogaerts, $3,400 on FanDuel and only $800 more on DraftKings. So I think he makes a really nice DraftKings play. So I like Xander Bogaerts here versus Michael Wacha. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. I like Whit Merrifield. He's going to be squaring off against Michael Fulmer. Now, Whit Merrifield bats pretty much the same versus lefty and righties. And for some reason, we don't have the splits here of Michael Fulmer. Those will update soon. But take a look at these batter versus pitcher stats. Whit Merrifield is 7 for 19, batting a .368 batting average and a .894 OPS versus Fulmer. Now that's a nice large sample size, 19 at-bats. He's hit 7 of them. 1 was a home run. So I like Whit Merrifield here versus Michael Fulmer.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck.